Welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We are in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. We are at Wilson's Farm Market, and we're going to have an awesome day.
It is going to be awesome,
It's going to be an awesome day.
I love it.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned. We're going to get down to surf and turf, land and sea. You got her.
You got it, man. I can't wait to get started. Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
We're surrounded by all new family and friends with us here in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. This is Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We're having a great time here today. It happens to be a Friday, and every Friday and Saturday our good friends at Wilson's Farm Market here in Elkhorn, Wisconsin have a nice little grill out with a smoke out. We got Billy behind the smoker over here, cooking up with white oak, by the way.
Boy,
white
it
oak.
Smells delicious,
yeah,
too. I'll tell you what.
We got our good friends over here, but they're all gone. Now we started the show and they're gone, for God's sake.
They left us. Oh, they moved over there. Okay.
But then we started the show by saying we're going to have an awesome day, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be cooking with some great, awesome shrimp. And what it is, it's Royal Red Colosso shrimp. It's wild caught off the shores of Argentina.
Right.
So it's in the deep, cold waters. And if you ever had cold water fish, cold water shrimp, cold water lobster, this shrimp is phenomenal. I mean, it's so firm, so fresh, and they get it out of Argentina. They get it right to shore. They hand devein it, and then they flash freeze it, and it gets shipped up to the Midwest, to our little area anyway. And it's called AwesomeShrimp.com. AwesomeShrimp.com. They carry it here at Wilson's. And I'll take shrimp over lobster any day.
Oh, I will too.
When it's done properly, and
with
the best shrimp in the world, and this is fantastic. You can buy all your shrimp you want that you've been buying for years, but if you've never had the wild caught, freshwater, cold, deep water shrimp, it's phenomenal.
That's a big difference. A lot of people are used to thinking they're getting farm-raised shrimp, you know.
Exactly.
This is the real stuff.
Remember what we said, Merrill? Awesome shrimp. Awesome shrimp. Awesome shrimp.com.
AwesomeShrimp.com. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that.
Okay.
We got a lot of cooking to do.
We do. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to do some frogmore stew.
Oh,
Frogmore stew.
Frogmore stew. Boy, it's great. Basically, a North Carolina dish, but it's very simple. I got some water boiling up over here. And what I'm going to do is add some flavors. So I got some celery I want to place in that.
Celery in there. Do you want some onion in there, too?
Yeah, I want some onion in there, too.
Nice onion wedges in there.
Yeah, I got some
Mr.
garlic over here.
Come around right here. We got celery in there. We got some nice onions in there.
Got some lemons. Just put them right in.
Got the camera guy right there.
Oh, good. Thanks, Mr. Cameraman. Got some garlic. Just the
smash
whole garlic.
Smash garlic.
No, I got it. You put the whole garlic in there, by
He
golly.
did the whole
Smash.
thing. You should have seen him peeling that before.
Oh, man, it was terrible. Potatoes, sir. Add the potatoes. We're going to let these go for about 5 or so minutes, and then we'll get to the rest of the stuff. So, very good. What you got going there?
So that's going to get in there, and then you got some shrimp and some sausage.
Got some shrimp, sausages, and some sweet corn to put in that baby.
All right, here we go. Fresh out of the cooler, ladies and gentlemen. This is the shrimp we were talking about, by the way, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some cedar plank cooking today.
All right.
Now, there's different ways to do cedar planking, and there's, in a pinch, I know this is my fence away from Freddie. Is what
Yes,
this
it
really
is.
is.
What, would you left your saw home or what?
I'll tell you what, I got my saw out tomorrow. I'm doing some great cedar plank stuff for a good friend of ours, Tim, from the Wisconsin Barbecue Posse. These are 6-footers. This is a 4-footer. This is untreated dog ear cedar fencing. And in a pinch, it really does work. Dog ear cedar fencing, it works. It's untreated lumber, so it's absolutely fine. But today we're discarding those, and our good friends at the Big Green Egg make some great different flavors from hardy red oak to the maple. We got maple in here today.
Look at this
And we're going to do
stuff.
some nice little cedar planking. So I've had these soaking overnight, so we want a good wet heat. And what we talked about a little bit earlier is true. Thank goodness for all the butcher shops
Oh, yes.
that are cropping up all over the world. Now Wilson's have been here forever. Scott's dad started the business.
Right.
They plan on expanding. You can go to WFM at elknet.net. It's right there in front of you. I'm not going to say it again. It's right there in front of you. But they can ship all over the United States, holiday gift boxes, fresh from here, including the awesome shrimp I was told today.
All right.
So here's what we're going to create right now. These are my babies. These are what I just love. These are my favorite. These are my babies.
Oh, it's got even more than triplets.
That is the fresh, awesome shrimp from Argentina in the deep waters, cold waters, mummified in some award-winning bacon here from Wilson's. And here's the way you do it. Here's the shrimp. And this is just a couple little samples that we're doing here today. We're just kind of doing piecework here today. Here's some of that great bacon.
Back, forth, back, forth. That's
There you
okay.
go.
You
All
know
right.
that.
We
Look
got
at
some wonderful bacon there. That's some great fresh smoked bacon. Now what they do with the shrimp is they devein it, but they leave the shell on it so that it absorbs the flavor and holds the flavor of the shrimp in. And all you simply have to do at home is open that baby up. A little squeeze on the tail is what I do, and it pops right open. And it's all deveined. It's so firm. It's so fresh.
Beautiful.
And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little bit of Mad Dog and Merrill's garlic pepper. Now this is one of our newer inventions. It's 0 sodium. So we're gonna let that do its job. We're gonna put a little bit of that garlic pepper, 0 sodium. And all we're simply gonna do is roll that wonderful fresh shrimp in there. And that's great with pepper flavor. And then all of a sudden we're just gonna mummify. Nice, easy little mummification. And we got a lot of bacon and a lot of great shrimp.
And it's great bacon that they have here, too.
It really, oh God, it's delicious.
You know, that's a big thing. If you really want bacon, go to the butcher shops and get bacon. Here, their bacon is absolutely awesome.
And what I'm going to put up, get with when I leave is their liverwurst.
Oh.
Is it good?
Oh, they won awards. I love liverwurst.
Yeah.
So there's the mummified shrimp. Now we're going to take our, are you going to help me, Freddie?
Yes, I'm going to do it right now.
He's always good. He's always good for help there.
Take the wet board.
Thank you very little.
All right.
Yeah. We're going to place all those beautiful mummified shrimp, the awesome shrimp, after they've been peeled and rolled in a little garlic pepper.
Ooh.
We're going to put those all on cedar planks, all the 2 fresh
That'd
ones we
be
just
good.
did. And we're going to cedar plank those for about 35-40 minutes. Now we got a nice medium heat on our MHP, a nice medium heat, so it's just going to burn the bottom of the board, but it's going to protect the meat product from the heat.
You got it. How about some pork chops there, sir?
I got them right here,
Oh,
fresh out of the
pork
cooler.
chops.
Oh, oh.
You got it. You're a good man. Holy mackerel, we got pork chops. Look at
Now
those
these
babies.
aren't just pork chops.
No.
Actually, Scott Wilson raises them. He's a pork producer here in Wisconsin.
Okay.
And they're of the Duroc heritage. Duroc. They're kind of like a Berkshire. They got the fat in them.
Oh, you need
which
that.
is wonderful. So look at those gorgeous
Oh,
chops
beautiful.
right there.
Beautiful.
And those are ice cold. Those are fresh. Those are award-winning chops
And look
right
at
there.
the size of those,
Everything's
too.
award-winning right
nice
here.
and thick.
We're going to put those back in the cooler for safety
All right,
and Freddie.
okay.
Yeah, take those home.
First of all, I'm going to squeeze all these with some lemon.
It's all about the meat today. It's all about the pure, fresh meat, ladies and gentlemen.
Makes a big deal. Oh, man, look at those chops. They're
I know.
They're beautiful. Get that on both sides. Lemon, lemon, lemon.
Good job, good job. That's kind of like a marinade because the acids are going to break down the tissues, but we're not trying to tenderize those gorgeous cuts of meat in any realm. We're just trying to break the surface tissues down to add the flavor of our citrus twist.
Yep, I use the citrus twist along with the seasoning there right into the Dutch oven there too. No sodium, man. No
Another one of
sodium.
my favorites. You realize this. You know what Freddie's having for supper tonight?
Chops.
Yes, he certainly is. This is a Kathy will go crazy when she sees this recipe.
That's great.
She will. She's already gone crazy with you.
Yeah, yes. Chops got nothing to do with it. It's like, oh guys, Freddie's coming home.
Oh, watch out.
So my favorite way to do shrimp, and a great way to do the shrimp, is all you simply do is bring the water up to boil, plop the fresh shrimp in there, frozen or fresh, right inside that boiling water. In a maximum of 2 minutes, it starts floating all to the top. Let it cool down, serve it up with some cocktail sauce. It is the best. That awesome shrimp is wonderful from Argentina. It is delicious. Now you're gonna do a little cedar planking
I'm going to do a little cedar planking too, sir.
Good for you.
Cedar planking is so easy, a lot of fun to do. All right, got a little bit of lemon slices on here. Thank you, Mr. Music Man, while we're doing this.
Hey, while he's doing that, watch this. I gotta get these babies going. We got the big green egg all fired up.
There
We
we
are
go.
taking these fresh from the butcher. So if you've ever been to the, hold on, Freddie, hold on 1 second now. support your county fair. Support your county fair. These are 4-H lamb.
Wow.
Yes,
So
they
he
are.
buys them from the 4-Hers at a nice premium price. But they're gorgeous, beautiful lamb chops from the 4-H. And I'm going to sear these off, but keep them raw. And when we come back, we're going to cedar plank those along with Merrill's little chops over here.
I'll
So
take
it's
it,
Mad Dog
man.
and Merrill's Midwest Grill
We'll be
at
right
Wilson
back.
Farmers Market in Elkhorn, Wisconsin.
Oh, yes, the Frogmore rag.
You got it, buddy.
All right, that goes with the Frogmore stew, for God's sakes. You are the man. You are the man.
Jelly
Frogmore
roll
stew. I
Morton, yes.
went ahead and seasoned the water with our citrus twist, Old Bay seasoning. Now I'm going to add some sweet corn on there and some andouille sausage. Their own andouille sausage, which should be great.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll
that's
add
gonna
some
be
flavor to
delish.
it.
That's
So
going to be
I'm going
absolutely
to add
delicious.
that to the water. So what do you got, son?
What do you got?
So this is the star of the show today. This is that beautiful, awesome shrimp. This is the Argentina shrimp. Freddie brought a cooler with him, so I have a feeling that one's not going back
That's
into the store.
gone. That's
They come in
gone.
2-pound packages. And don't forget, if you want a great holiday gifts throughout the year, holiday gifts, corporate gifts, you can go to Wilson Farmmarket's website that we mentioned before, order some nice holiday gifts. But don't forget awesomeshrimp.com, awesomeshrimp.com, so you can locate a dealer near you. And if you don't have one, ask for them. Rebel Ron and the gang will get you one, that's guaranteed. So awesomeshrimp.com, look for that, please. If you can't find it, ask for it. It is the biggest difference in the world.
Best I've
guaranteed.
ever seen, I'll tell you
It really,
that.
honest to
It
God,
really
yeah.
is.
It really, really is. I'm going to toss
We
it
can
in here
keep that
just for
back
now.
in here. Throw that one in there for
Right
later,
for now,
too.
just for now.
Man.
And here's what we're going to do. So when you guys were away, the cats did play. We have the beautiful lamb chops that are
Wow.
cooking over here. We seared those off on the green egg just to get the flavor. The chops are cooking with the lemon on top, the lemon on the bottom, the citrus lemon over the top. The beautiful mummified awesomeshrimp.coms are right there. Those are looking great also. Merrill's little
More stew.
Frogmore
Frogmore
stew
stew.
couldn't look finer.
And to be the Carolina, that's where it originated from too.
This is my favorite right here.
What do we got in there?
This is as good as it gets right here.
Oh yeah.
These are skewered shrimp. And here's the way I like to do skewered shrimp. We do them on skewers because the best way to do shrimp, in my opinion, is about 2 to 3 minutes on both sides.
That's all.
But what I do is I double skewer them so that they don't flip around on you. So you just
You're a
turn
good
them.
man.
So we double skewer them, and here's the way you do it. Take some wooden skewers, take your shrimp. Now we're gonna have to peel these. We don't have to devein them, but remember they leave the peeling on just for you to absorb and hold the flavor. And you can cook them with the peels on when you boil them. The easiest way to do them and the most edible, consumable.
Look at how quick that
quaffable.
comes off, though. That's remarkable. You never see that.
That's pure solid cold meat right there.
Oh.
And here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna show a couple of this. These
All
are
right.
like chopsticks. Seriously. Thank you. I
Very
figured-
good, Freddie.
So you're gonna skewer one, then you just come from behind and you skewer the other one next to it. You push them through, and you have to go near the tip. It's like darning, ladies, like knitting and sewing. You go near the tip and you just come back through, and you just skewer them right on there.
You're
And
the
here's what
man.
we're gonna do. We're gonna take our shrimp. Our good friends at Country Ovens, our good friends at countryovens.com make the best Cherry Delight products in the world. This is their vinaigrette. And that's a
love that.
simple little vinaigrette. We don't want to add it on too soon because the vinegars in there will break down the tissues, and we don't need to tenderize these
We
gorgeous
know that
shrimp.
for a fact, don't we,
know
there,
that
young
for
man?
a gosh darn fact. So Merrill left me a little room. We're going to toss these on about 2 to 3 minutes on both sides on our Phoenix grill, just enough to get the flavor. Now the Phoenix grill is indirect, so I can do those indirect. Otherwise, I'd put them on with the wooden skewers indirect so that we don't burn the actual skewers. But here's what we're going to do. On the what do you call lamb chops that are
That's
looking
right.
delicious, we need a little glaze.
All
So we're going
right.
to take a little jarred garlic, plop that in a bowl. Our good friends at Country Ovens make cherry preserves. Now a lot of people use mint jelly. I like to sweeten mine up a little bit with the cherry preserves and the garlic on top of there.
Oh.
A lot of garlic, maybe some more preserves.
You got it. I love it.
You have to kiss your wife tonight.
Look at that, man.
And we're going to just scoop that over the top of that lamb as it's cooking so that it glazes over the top.
That's
And in
gonna
a
be
minute or
good.
two, we're going to add some barbecue sauce over the top of those beautiful mummified shrimp and bacon. Now we're gonna let those cook a little
Yeah,
bit. Those are
I
looking
like it.
delicious. That is looking phenomenal, ladies
I
and
like
gentlemen.
it,
How
sir.
can
You're
we
doing
not?
good. You're doing good.
We need shrimp sauce.
We need shrimp sauce. I'll tell you what. You want to talk about a good shrimp sauce? This is it.
This is it. The
Mad
best.
Dog and Merrill's, the works.
It's all I
It
ever
is
use.
fantastic to use as a shrimp dip. And very nice, spice it up just a little bit, or I could have it plain. But I've got some DeWorks in here. Oh, this is great. I'll tell you, you've got to try it. So many people have just been really amazed at the flavor of this. A little juice of lemon.
Land and sea, surf and turf,
And
Mad
a little
Dog and
bit of hot
Merrill.
sauce in there.
Freddie and his piano. It's
We
all
got
here.
it. It's all there, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a
So
spoon
stir that
for
up.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Here is some deveined, or it's already deveined. Here is some peeled shrimp that Merrill asked me to throw inside of his nice little,
Oh.
what do you call yours?
Frogmore stew?
Frogmore stew.
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw this in right now.
You
Get
got
that
it. Go
baby
ahead,
cooked
go
up.
ahead.
It only takes about 3 minutes to cook. That's when we're coming back to wrap this baby up, do the third segment here, and we're gonna throw the shrimp in here. Just back up just a
All
little
right,
bit.
there
with
you
your
go.
belt
There you go,
right
Mr. Cameraman.
here. This is the beauty shot. That's the awesome shrimp taking a little bath.
Look at that. Yeah.
And those are gonna cook up in no time at all.
That'll
ladies
be
and
good.
gentlemen.
Gonna be good. Can't
tell you
wait,
what.
can't wait, can't wait.
It's not the destination, it's the journey. Take a little journey to Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Go to Wilson's Farm Market right here in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. What a great shop, what a great gift shop, what a great variety. You go in there and you're all with all the sauces
is.
and spices and meats
Got it.
and everything else that's available. And of course the awesome shrimp right here in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Let's get cooking. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I was asked to say awesomeshrimp.com. Awesomeshrimp.com.
You did say
And
it.
it really is good.
That's good.
It really, really is delicious. We gotta start taking some stuff. Welcome back
All
to
right.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling, by the way.
You got her, you got
The
her.
first thing I'm gonna grab off the grill is these nice little skewers of pure shrimp.
Look at
Those
that,
are my
man.
favorite right there.
Beautiful,
Those
sir.
are just the
baby.
pure awesome shrimp, and they are phenomenal. Believe me that, ladies and gentlemen. They get a little bit of our DeWorks added on with those, just a little drizzling of DeWorks. And that's got a little bit of the
Boy.
lemon juice and Tabasco in
And the
there.
aroma of the shrimp. I wish we had smell-o-vision because it's
don't
just
you?
amazing, yeah.
Number one
Here
on the
we go.
list right here. Merrill's chops, I think, are gonna steal the show.
There you go.
They're
Look
those
at
beautiful
that.
pork
I
chops.
love them babies.
Reinforce the
We
flavor.
got to reinforce the flavor. A little bit of lemon juice on the top of there.
And I used Billy's instant read meat thermometer, by the way, for Merrill, and I took them off at about 145. They're gonna set, they're gonna raise to about 150. They're gonna be pink on the inside. So delicious, just the way pork should be done,
You got
guaranteed.
that right. Definitely.
All right, here's the awesomeshrimp.com wrapped in beautiful award-winning bacon from Wilson's Farm Market here. So that's the beautiful bacon wrapped shrimp right there, mummified.
Remember,
Oh,
there's two toothpicks in every one except for one.
exactly, one has 3 of them in. The lamb chops, if
Oh,
you've never
man.
had grilled lamb chops before, sear them up on a good high heat on the green egg like we did. Put them on that cedar plank. We put a little bit of the garlic and cherry preserves over the top. Those we're going to cut into. They're going to be absolutely delicious, I'll guarantee you. Now,
Here we go.
Merrill's, what is it called?
Frogmore stew. There we go. Yes, sir.
Look at that.
Look at this baby.
Holy smokes.
So that's
Yeah.
the sweet corn, the andouille, the beautiful awesome shrimp. You got some onions, you got some celery in there for flavor.
Oh man, the aroma is just so great. I'll tell you what, if you're having a party, this is the way to go.
It is an awesome party, I'll
It
tell
is
you
an
that.
awesome.
I'm holding back this one shrimp for me.
All right,
I'll
all
tell you
right.
that. That one's delicious. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Is
look
that
at
it? That's everything off the grill so far. We got the lamb chops. We got the beautiful bacon wrapped shrimp. We got wonderful shrimp over here, the pork chops. What is it called?
Frogmore stew.
More stew. We are at Wilson's Farm Market in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Take the journey, stop by, or go online to those good folks and order online some awesome shrimp. Awesomeshrimp.com. Mad Dog and Merrill will be right back right after this. We had an awesome time here today. Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.